Do you ever look at your arts and crafts projects and wonder if they could be more than just a hobby? Well, today we're stepping into the world of Amazon Handmade to discover how your handiwork can actually bring in some extra income. Now, in the handmade space, Etsy used to be the only game in town, but there have been big changes over there as of late. With Etsy banning new sellers left and right and allowing Chinese sellers back onto the platform, Amazon Handmade is easily the best free Etsy alternative. Plus, Amazon Handmade is 10x larger than Etsy, and 61% of sellers on Amazon Handmade are making over $1,000 in sales every single month. So in this video, you'll get a clear step-by-step guide on how to make your first sale, along with some surprising strategies to get ahead. And the best part, I'll show you how to start with absolutely zero upfront costs. So if you've ever thought about turning those weekend crafting sessions into a profitable venture, you're in the right place. So first off, what is Amazon Handmade? Amazon Handmade is a subdivision of Amazon that caters specifically to sellers making handcrafted products. Every product on Amazon Handmade must either be made by hand, altered by hand, or assembled by hand, and mass-produced products are not allowed on the platform. Amazon Handmade sellers have access to all professional Amazon selling features at no cost. For example, you can create unlimited listings for free. There are no monthly selling fees. You can get access to Amazon brand registry. You can run Amazon advertising campaigns, and you can use Amazon FBA. Now, normally, you would have to pay $39.99 a month for these features, but it's free thanks to Amazon Handmade. Now, the main requirement to sell on Amazon Handmade is that your products must be genuinely made by hand. Now, obtaining an Amazon Handmade seller's account is different than signing up for a regular Amazon account, and you must go through a strict application process. Amazon does not allow mass-produced products on their handmade platform, and their application process is designed to prove that you sell genuine handcrafted goods. Now, your products must fall under one of three categories to fulfill Amazon's definition of handmade. You sell products made entirely by hand. You sell products that have changed or altered into a new design. So for example, you can sell hand-painted shoes on Amazon Handmade even though you didn't make the shoes yourself. You sell products that you have customized or personalized. For example, you can sell a towel or a pillowcase with a hand-embroidered or printed monogram. In addition to these requirements, your company must have less than 20 employees. You must not outsource the production of your products. You must not resell any products from a third party. You must not dropship on Amazon. You must not mass-produce products with industrial machinery or assembly lines. And you cannot sell digital products, food-related products, or electronics. So overall, Amazon Handmade's rules are much more strict than competing handmade platforms like Etsy because they want to clearly differentiate handmade products from mass-produced products. That's great, right? But how much does it cost? Selling on Amazon Handmade is free once your account has been approved. There are no monthly subscription fees, no listing fees, and no hidden fees. However, you will be charged an Amazon selling fee for all products sold that will be around 15%. And here's how the whole process works. You fill out an application to become approved, you create an Amazon listing for your products, you ship your products directly to your customer when someone makes a purchase, and you can also use Amazon FBA for fulfillment. Your customer receives your handmade products, and Amazon pays you every 2 weeks. Now, you must obey the same rules and terms of service when selling on Amazon Handmade as selling on Amazon.com with a regular account. And some of these rules, in case you're not familiar with them, are that you are not allowed to contact your customers outside of Amazon's proprietary messaging system. Any communication with customers must be relayed to customer service, and marketing messages are not allowed. You cannot encourage customers to visit your website. You are not permitted to include promotional material or marketing information in your shipments, and business cards, if you do decide to include them, cannot show a URL that leads people outside of Amazon. If you violate any of these terms, your account may get banned. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you sign up for my free 6-day e-commerce mini course below, which will teach you how to start your own profitable online store. So overall, making money with Amazon Handmade involves 4 basic steps. So step 1, in order to sell on Amazon Handmade, you must first apply for an account, and the process is fairly strict. You will be asked a series of questions to prove that you are a genuine handmade seller. Now, some of these questions include, how many employees do you have? What types of handmade products do you sell? How are your products made? What does the production process look like? What percentage of production is performed by you or your employees? What does the end product look like? And what product category do your goods fall under? Now, you got to be careful how you answer each question because if you answer incorrectly, your application is going to get denied. Once you apply, the approval process can take anywhere from 2 days to 2 weeks. Step 2, you got to research a profitable product to sell. Now, to find profitable products to sell on Amazon Handmade, you have to follow these guidelines. Look for handmade products with a large number of reviews. You also want to use Google Trends to search for products that people are actively searching for in the past year. And then you can also search on Etsy to see what handmade products are selling well. You can also use a tool like Jungle Scout to find out how many sales other handmade sellers are generating for their products. Now, in general, you should look for products that you can make by hand that have strong demand and a strong value proposition. For example, if you sell soap, analyze your competition and find ways to differentiate yourself from the other listings. The third step is to create a listing. Once your account has been approved and you know what you want to make, it's time to start selling. Now, normally sellers on the Amazon.com marketplace are required to buy UPC codes to create a listing, but Amazon Handmade sellers do not. Here are just some guidelines for creating a high converting listing. You have to use a keyword tool like Jungle Scout to find keywords that shoppers are using to search for your products, and then use those keywords in your titles and your bullet points. You have to take great photos. Your photos should be at least 1,000 pixels in size, and you should fill up all the photo slots in your listings. And the main advantage of selling Amazon Handmade is that your main photo does not have to be on a white background. So take advantage of this by using a colorful background to stand out among the other Amazon.com listings. And then finally, you want to write enticing bullet points. Write copy for your handmade products that entice a shopper to buy, and make sure you use your keywords in the bullet points as well. Step 4 is to advertise with Amazon sponsored product ads. After you set up your listing, you have to gain visibility by paying some money to advertise your products and generate some reviews. And here are your options for advertising. There's Amazon sponsored product ads. These are ads that help customers find and buy your products with ads that appear in the Amazon search results and on Amazon product pages. In fact, you can watch this video here to learn more. You can also run Amazon DSP ads, and they allow you to buy video and image ad placements both on and off Amazon. Once you start generating sales, you also need a review strategy. Watch this video here to learn how to get reviews on Amazon fast. Now, most of you watching this video are probably familiar with Etsy, so let's talk about some of the main differences between Amazon Handmade and Etsy. The main difference between Amazon Handmade and Etsy is that Amazon has 10x the buyers that Etsy does. Now, while it does cost more to sell on Amazon versus Etsy, Amazon offers a much larger marketplace and greater exposure for your products. So here are the main things to consider when deciding to sell on Amazon Handmade versus Etsy. First off, signing up for Etsy is way easier, and you can get approved immediately. Meanwhile, Amazon Handmade requires you to pass a detailed application process, which can take weeks to get approved. Etsy allows you to partner with other manufacturers to produce your goods. However, Amazon Handmade requires you or your staff to be less than 20 people to make all of your products. Etsy charges a listing fee of 20 cents per listing, which expires after 4 months. Amazon Handmade listings, on the other hand, are free and they last forever. Now, in terms of fees, Etsy charges a 6.5% transaction fee plus 3% plus 25 cents for credit card processing. Amazon Handmade charges you a flat 15% for all orders. And then finally, for payment, Amazon Handmade pays you every 2 weeks, but with Etsy, you get paid immediately. So here are the main pros and cons of selling on Amazon Handmade, and let's start with the pros first. The first pro is the Amazon Associates program, which is Amazon's affiliate program. You can list your handmade products on your own website and then take an additional cut of every sale you generate externally. And second, Amazon is huge. Amazon gets 2.7 billion monthly visits and owns over 50% of e-commerce, so if you sell goods online, Amazon will provide you with the greatest reach. There are no listing fees. Amazon doesn't charge any listing fees, and you actually don't pay Amazon until you've generated a sale. There's also no monthly subscription fee, and your listings never expire. Amazon Handmade is also more exclusive. Their application process is strict because Amazon enforces that only handmade products are sold on their platform. This is completely unlike Etsy. Amazon offers a separate handmade marketplace that is also exclusive to its handmade sellers. Amazon also lets you create your own custom storefront to show off your products, and you can create a custom profile to tell your story and express your unique value proposition. They also give you the option of Amazon FBA, where Amazon will handle inventory and order fulfillment for you. And with Amazon FBA, you're also eligible for the Prime badge, which guarantees 2-day delivery. You can also fulfill orders from your website with Amazon FBA as well. But here are the downsides. First off, getting accepted in Amazon Handmade is not immediate and takes up to 2 weeks to get approved. You also don't get paid right away. Amazon only pays you every 2 weeks, and this can be a problem if you need the funds to purchase additional materials to make your products. There's also a very limited category selection. With Handmade, you are limited to selling into only 14 product categories compared to Etsy, which has way more. And unlike Etsy, Amazon hides all customer information from you, which makes repeat business problematic. In addition, you are not allowed to lead customers to any external website or collect email addresses. But most importantly, the selling fees are much higher on Amazon. Amazon charges a 15% selling fee, which is significantly higher than Etsy. And then finally, Amazon Handmade products are displayed in their own special category. And as a result, Amazon Handmade products are less likely to show up in organic Amazon searches. But the million-dollar question is whether you should sell on Amazon Handmade. Now, because signing up for Handmade is free and there are no listing fees, there really is no risk to starting an Amazon Handmade business. Even though Amazon selling fees are high at 15%, Amazon offers a much larger reach that it's well worth the cost. Now, if you create your own products for sale and you have less than 20 people in your organization, it definitely makes sense to start an account. But overall, you should sell your products on as many marketplaces as possible, including both Amazon and Etsy. Now that you understand how Amazon Handmade works, make sure you watch this video here to learn how to pick top-selling products for Amazon with my exact strategy.